Hello everyone and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know about one of the strongest solo lane champions and strongest tanks in the current meta, which is none other than Malphite. Malphite has received so many buffs over the past few months, and also with the durability patch coming in, tanks in general have become a lot stronger. But there is a few little things here and there that you could tweak in your Malphite gameplay when it comes to what ability you should be maxing first, when it comes to the build, and also when it comes to when you should be picking Malphite. I currently have 8 games played on Malphite this season with a 100% win rate. And it's not always about picking Malphite every single game. He's not going to work into every single composition. You need to know when to pick Malphite. And the simple answer to that is when the enemy picks attack damage carries. As you can see in this game that we're going to run through and we're going to talk about, I was against a full attack damage team. We basically cancel out Nami because supports in general don't really deal that much damage unless they're playing someone like Karma or Lux, which can be a little bit difficult, but Nami in general just build support items, so you're not really worried about the ability power damage on someone like Nami. So we're going to be running through this gameplay anyway. You're going to be seeing what build you should be running. You're going to be seeing what ability I'm going to max in first, which it might surprise you a little bit. But yeah, the build, in terms of the build, we're going items like Iceborne Gauntlet, of course, Randuin's Omen in this game. In general, Randuin's Omen is a very, very powerful item. But obviously, in this game, it's even more powerful because I get, I'm against champions like Viego that are building crit. Yasuo's going to be building crit as well. So it's going to give us a lot of value and a lot of damage as well, since Iceborne Gauntlet's damage scales with how much armor we get. Now, you'll be surprised to know that I actually start with my second ability, and our second ability is actually going to be the ability that we're going to be maxing. And when you saw the build in that earlier, you probably saw that I also run Brutal, and this kind of makes Malphite into a very strong early game champion that can actually win a lot of trades in the early game, because you're able to use your empowered second ability to deal a lot of damage, especially now that you have more base armor in general in the early game, and also a lot of bruisers are going to be walking up to you trying to auto attack. You can then also proc your grasp of the Undying as well, which is going to give you more healing and also more stacking health over time. And as you level up this ability, the cooldown gets lowered, the damage gets increased as well depending on how much armor you have. And of course, in this game, as I mentioned, I'm going to be building full armor. And in general, you still want to build a lot of armor with Malphite, even if you are against, you know, 3 or 4 like 1 or 2 AP champions. You still want to build a lot of armor, which is why Malphite is more of the situational pick than anything else. You need to know when to pick Malphite and need to know, you know, how strong Malphite is. Kind of misplayed here because the Ignite was a little bit too powerful there for Aatrox, unfortunately. But yeah, you just need to know when to actually pick. I mean, when Vi comes in and cleans up. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. Vi comes in and cleans up the kill. Level 5 already. Viego's also level 5. How OP are junglers, by the way? I'm just saying, how broken are junglers? That you're playing solo lane, you're playing top lane, you're getting so much farm and XP from minions, and junglers just come into the lane. You're level 4, and the junglers are level 5 already. And top laners are just sitting ducks, basically. But yeah, kind of sad. Yeah, I mean, I even said in the game, jungle is so OP. But anyway, back to my point. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's about knowing when to pick Malphite. I would always pick Malphite if you're at least against 3 AD champions. If you're against 1 AP champion, like say I don't know, a Syndra in the mid lane or a Orianna in the mid lane, but the rest of the team is all AD, I think that's completely fine. I think you can still go for the same route in terms of going for Malphite, going for armor. You could build something like Twin Guard instead, which to be fair is enough mag resist anyway to be able to give you tankiness against some of them AP champions. If you need more mag resist, then you can go for items like Force of Nature as well, is also a very good item. Spirit Visage to get more shielding on your passive, which is also pretty damn nice. But in general, it's, you know, most of the time you want to build it against 3 or 4 AD champions. Yeah, as you can see, we're maxing our second ability first. I think it's by far the best ability that you should be maxing on Malphite. The first ability basically does no damage at all. The second ability you want to max second, since most of the time you're not going to be in range really to use your third ability that often, and just in general gives you a lot more damage to be able to trade a lot more. Because as you can see, I can actually trade quite well with Aatrox here, knowing Aatrox is a very annoying champion to deal with in the early game anyway, because of the amount of healing that he has with his passive. But in general, you can see it's working out pretty well by just me walking up, using my second ability, slapping him all the time, proccing Grasp of the Undying, and I'm just scaling. I'm going to outscale this Aatrox eventually anyway. So I'm totally fine with potentially losing these early game trades, not being able to you know, kill him. I'm not going to kill him. No, Malphite's not going to kill that much in the early game. It's about trying to make sure that you can scale enough to get into the mid and late game with enough items and enough levels under your belt. So you're able to use my ultimate and my flash there to survive the Viego. Viego again doesn't have ulti. Viego just loves me, I guess. Viego just always wants to camp my lane and try and get enough power as possible from, I guess, trying to kill a Malphite. But what he doesn't know is I'm building full armor against his composition. So I'm going to be a bit unkillable when it comes to the mid late game. But yeah, as I mentioned, Iceborne Gauntlet is going to be our first item. The great thing is that the Iceborne Gauntlet, and this is another reason why you want to max your second ability first, is that your Iceborne Gauntlet combos extremely well with your second ability maxing. Because every single time that you use an ability, Iceborne Gauntlet is going to do that big massive area of slow, the big massive circle of slow, which is going to do damage based on your bonus armor. And that's also the same with your second ability. Your second ability is also going to deal bonus damage when you auto attack from your first auto attack, when you depending on your bonus armor. So you have two ways in which your second ability is going to be enhanced. You have your second ability itself, and then you also have Iceborne Gauntlet, which means that your auto attacks are going to do a crazy amount of damage. Good double knock up here onto the Viego. Was able to kill the Viego already. I mean, second ability as well, also reducing the attack speed of so many champions nearby, is also a great way for Malphite to be so annoying against some of these AD champions like Yasuo. Like, Yasuo cannot do anything in these fights because his attack speed is going to be slowed by my third ability, and he's not going to be able to do anything. He could dash around, he could try and use his abilities, but reducing the attack speed of some of these melee champions like Aatrox and Yasuo is just so powerful. So I'm kind of waiting to go back to base here. I kind of want to go back and get Iceborne Gauntlet as soon as possible, trying to pick up these little berries or mushrooms, whatever they're called, underneath the tower. I'm not that powerful right now because I haven't gone back to base. Aatrox has gone back to base, so I kind of understand that I can't really fight him as much, to be fair, because he's going to be able to probably kill me in this situation because I haven't gone back and gotten the Iceborne Gauntlet. So I actually need to go back as soon as possible and get this Iceborne Gauntlet. But yeah, I mean, Malphite definitely becomes more of a carry than anything else. I think a lot of people would be surprised at how much damage I'm going to be dealing this game with Malphite when going full armor. I mean, as you can see, I'm building Randuins as the second item. This is the pre-nerfed Randuins, but even after the nerf that's happened to Randuins with the armor going up but the slow resist going down, it's still a great item. You should still build it. You know, just in general, reducing the critical damage on enemy teammates is, or enemy team, sorry, is absolutely incredible. Like I said, especially in this game, I have Yasuo, I have Viego, which are both going to be building crit and dealing a lot of damage, and they're two of the main champions that are going to be the biggest threat to my team. So I just want to make sure that I can, you know, deal as much damage as possible, but also tank as much damage as possible, because that's the main goal with Malphite. I mean, I still have people in my games still going AP Malphite. I have no idea why, but some people are going AP Malphite still, which is just, I don't know, it just blows my mind. I don't know why you would go AP Malphite when I kind of messed up there, whoops. I don't know why you would go AP Malphite when AD Malphite is so incredibly powerful at the moment. I mean, you can just tank so much damage, and to be honest, you probably deal more damage over time as tank Malphite compared to AP Malphite. Like, look at my damage. I'm standing there tanking a bunch of damage. My Iceborne Gauntlet is proccing every few seconds. And I could just kill them so easily. Viego's here is going to probably kill me here and get the reset. I'm just going to suicide here just to make sure my Gragas can live. It's completely fine there. Like, me dying there and letting the Gragas live is completely fine. I mean, in general, I don't need the kills, to be fair. I just need gold. I just need to build armor. It's fine. I mean, Aatrox going Dustblade first item is definitely very interesting, to say the least. I mean, in terms of your boots upgrade as well, most of the time your boots upgrade is going to be Goggle as well, because when you're jumping in with your ultimate, you get that huge, massive shield. And shields in general is a lot more valuable because of the durability patch, because everyone has, you know, more armor, more mag resist. You're going to be taking less damage in general. And that's why shields and not as much healing, but shielding in general is a lot more valuable in this patch, because them shields are going to take a little bit longer to try and take down in general. So I'm trying to look for a play here in mid lane. I know that my top lane's getting pushed in, so I can't really do too much in a moment. Look for the ultimate onto the Yasuo. Try and kill him with the ignite, maybe. I think the ignite kills him. Yeah, the ignite burn kills him in the end. I could have probably got a better ultimate there, to be fair. I could have tried to knock up multiple players, but getting the kill there onto Yasuo, getting the advantage so we can try and get that mid lane tower is really, really important. And there you go. Mid lane tower goes down. They also have a Senna on their team, which, to be fair, I don't know how Senna is going to be able to deal with me. That's probably another mistake that the enemy team made, is like they're going Senna AD carry against a Malphite. And look, you can see how tanky I am already. Like, I take so much damage. Like, they're using all their abilities. They're auto-attacking me. And this is just after 1.5 items. Imagine what happens when I get 2 or 3 items, maybe. Like, it just gets even more crazier over time. Yeah, I could just work as like a trap bush, to be fair, in the end. I mean, Vi got top lane tower, so I don't really need to do too much in the top lane. Trying to find Aatrox here. I don't think I'm going to be able to find Aatrox, but I can just clear this wave anyway. I think I need a little bit more gold still until I get Randuin's. Probably not that much more gold. Yeah, there you go. 40 more gold until you get Randuin's. Normally, you don't actually build Randuin's as a second item. Normally, you just build Thornmail as a second item. In general, there is so much healing in Wild Rift that you still need Thornmail in this meta. And to be fair, they do have quite a bit of healing on their team, with the likes of you know, Yasuo is going to be healing over time. Viego also has a little bit of healing. Obviously, Senna healing, Nami healing, Aatrox healing. They do have a lot of healing. So you could probably argue the fact that I should be building Bramble Vest first before I complete Randuin's Omen. But I just want to make sure that I can just take as much damage as possible. And that's not in terms of building, you know, tier 2 items. You want to just build completed items as soon as possible. I mean, my third item is definitely going to be Thornmail. I mean, I would be very surprised if I didn't build Thornmail as a third item in this game. But Randuin's is just so good because Viego's going to build crit, as I mentioned. Yasuo is also going to be building crit. I mean, all Yasuo needs to do is build 1 crit item and he already has 50% crit. So he's just going to be able to... He's basically not going to deal any damage to me at all. And the great thing about Tank Malphite is you can actually be a frontline for your team. I can create space for champions like Caitlyn, for example. You know, Caitlyn can walk up and auto attack, and the melee champions have to try and go through me before they actually get to the Caitlyn, which is probably why most players in your games are probably like, oh, we need a tank. We need a tank. Unfortunately, I miss Yasuo here with the ultimate, but it's fine. I mean, you can see here that my focus here is just trying to auto attack Yasuo and trying to focus this Yasuo, because like I said, I know that Yasuo is the biggest threat for the enemy team. So as long as I keep auto attacking Yasuo, I keep slowing Yasuo in terms of his attack speed, his movement speed as well with Iceborne. And you can see I'm just taking so much damage. Unfortunately, I have to flash here because rest of the team doesn't have any damage. Where was Caitlyn in that whole fight, by the way? I just realized that Caitlyn was full HP. Was Caitlyn just not in that fight at all? I don't know. Maybe she wasn't. Bit unfortunate there. You can see how my main focus is on the Yasuo. I mean, like I said, there's no point me focusing on Senna this game because Senna is not going to be able to deal damage at all. Like, Senna is not the main threat. It's Yasuo and Yona. Sorry, Yasuo and Viego are the biggest threats. Sorry. So you see, straight away, I auto attack Aatrox. I make sure I get the attack speed slow, the slow in general. I double ultimate the Viego and the Aatrox. I'm probably going to die here because, yeah, I can't really do anything else, but that's fine. I keep my team alive, which is the main thing. Caitlyn is trying her best to deal any damage at all, but like I said, I'm totally fine with dying. If we can trade my life for one of the, you know, for someone on their team, especially the Yasuo, for example, I basically traded my life there for Yasuo. But then at the same time, again, I'm creating space for my team for them to be able to deal damage. So they're probably going to take a bunch of damage anyway. They're probably going to go down to pretty low HP. So yeah, in general, it's completely fine. 10 seconds until the next dragon. In general, if you're playing jungle this patch, you should always go for Rift Herald. I mean, the new Rift Herald with the Bandle City patch is just, I don't know. It's absolutely disgusting how broken this new Rift Herald is. It's basically the same as what the old Rift Herald was. The same with Baron as well. It's basically gone back to how it was before. There's not really much that you can do in terms of defending against the Rift Herald. You could probably stop the first tower of the game being taken down if you're very, very lucky. But in general, you don't really want to do too much. But as you can see, I mean, I maxed my second ability first. I maxed my third ability second. Like I said, in general, your first ability is not going to do any damage. Your first ability is not going to do anything at all. The only reason you don't max your first ability second is that you have the reduced attack speed from your third ability, which again also reduces the cooldown. And your first ability is only there for slows. It's for poking and slowing. And when you're a tank, your main focus is not to poke. It's not to deal damage. It's not to focus on trying to one-shot someone because you're playing AP Malphite. Again, your main focus is tankiness. Your main focus is to be the most annoying champion that you can ever be. And there you go. Look, even my wave clear is not that bad as well. By the time my second ability goes on cooldown, it's back up again. Because when you use your second ability, you have about, I think, 5 seconds where your auto attacks are enhanced. My second ability at the moment has a 5-second cooldown. So every single time that my second ability is finished, I can then use it again straight away. But you can see how I'm trying to find the right angle. I'm trying to move around during a fight. I don't mind taking any of this damage. I can just poke with my first ability. That's fine. I have 130 gold waiting for Thormail, which I really want to complete against this composition because, as I mentioned, they have a lot of healing in general. So I'm just trying to clear this wave. Unfortunately, I couldn't clear the wave. I can only get a few minions there, but that's totally fine. I mean, I just need to wait for 20 gold and go back to base. As long as my team doesn't fight here, it's completely fine because all I have to do is wait, go back to base. I mean, we could catch Yasuo here. I mean, this looks pretty free. No, not yet. Okay, the rest of the team's here as well. We do need to be a little bit careful because I do want to go back to base and finish my Thormail, but okay, my Vi's going in. I guess we're going in. It doesn't matter. Big Malphite ulti. I missed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I decided to cover this gameplay, I kind of forgot that I missed my ulti there. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. I mean, I'm still full HP and full mana, right? So it doesn't matter too much, right? Right. That was yeah, that was a bit unfortunate there, I guess. But I mean, it's fine anyway. I mean, you can see Yasuo's not focusing me. I can just deal enough damage to Yasuo that, hey, we get the kill. Slows, attack speed slows, everything there possible. Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate. I mean, the whole of the team split up. So in situations like that where the team are all splitting up, the best thing to do is try and focus, again, your main target. You need to kind of pick a main target on the enemy team. Normally it's the AD carry. Normally if you're against someone like, I don't know, a Caitlyn, a Vayne, a Xayah, you're focusing that champion with your ultimate every single time. In this game though, it's a little bit different because I'm not focusing the AD carry. Their center is completely useless this game. So my focus, again, as I mentioned before, is all going to be on the Yasuo. It's all going to be on the Aatrox. You can see there how much damage I'm able to deal. I'm full tank, by the way, and I'm able to deal that much damage to a center. And I'm still tanking all the damage as well at the same time. It's just absolutely crazy. My Vi is going a little bit deep here, to be fair. Probably a bit too deep. I don't have my ultimate for another 20 seconds, so needs to be a little bit careful. But we do have the Caitlyn traps to play around, which is also very, very nice. That our Caitlyn traps can do enough to be able to zone the enemy team around. Again, my main focus here, look, as soon as I see Yasuo, boom, I'm straight onto the Yasuo. As soon as I see him, I know that he's the main focus. Slow him down, get the attack speed slows as well. And we also get another kill. So if you cancel out my ultimate that I just missed, it's been a pretty good game. Like, it's been a pretty good game. Now, next item I think is probably Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart also has great synergy with Malphite, since every single time that you deal AP damage, you're able to slow the attack speed, which you're already doing anyway with your third ability, but you can slow the attack speed even more. And every single one of Malphite's abilities are all going to be AP damage. His ultimate his first ability, his second ability, extra damage with the auto attacks. All of his abilities deal AP damage. So every single time that you hit ability on an AP champion, or I'm sorry, every single time that you hit an ability on a champion, you're always going to be reducing the attack speed, which again in this game, as I mentioned, is very, very good because I'm against the likes of Viego, which is also going to be attacking a lot. I'm against a Yasuo. Just everything in general is just going to be attacking a lot, which means that it just synergizes very, very well. On a killing spree, double kill for the mid lane. At this point, I could probably just tank mid lane tower. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, look how much I'm tanking. The amount of extra shields that I'm getting as well from Milio, I could just tank so much damage from these towers. It's great. I mean, I could let the minions die as well, but that doesn't really matter. I'm not too sure if we can finish this game here, though, because, I mean, Yasuo is doing really well here at kind of blocking the mid lane wave. We don't have a wave at all. But to be fair, we might be able to just tank this entire... Like, we don't need minions. What is this? I don't need any minions at all. Gargle Stone Plate for the extra shield. Gragas gets a kill in mid lane. Can we end the game without any minions? Okay, maybe not. Okay, I mean, we can kill the Viego. Oh, there you go. There's the minion wave. I mean, we didn't even need the minion wave in the end. There you go. Gragas comes in with the auto attack as well, and we end the game. Overall, a pretty crazy game, and you'll be able to see here as well how much damage I was able to deal as a full tank Malphite. You have the extra damage that you're getting from building armor and your second ability. The same with Iceborne Gauntlet as well. You can see I pretty much solo killed the center in the end as well. This is one of my promotion games to Diamond, which feels like a while ago now, but it was only really a few days ago. I should say like a week ago. But you'll see my damage in the end. Salty getting the MVP, no surprise. Mr. Jungle, Mr. Rammus himself. Look at my damage. 43,000 damage as a tank. That is, it's just crazy. Absolutely crazy to see how much damage that you can deal with Malphite. So yeah, incredible game. I mean, I probably show how much damage I tanked this game as well, which might not be as much because I wasn't getting a lot of focus. I mean, yeah, I still tanked 27,000 damage, which is not as much as like Yasuo and Aatrox because we're focusing down pretty hard. The problem with when you're playing against Malphite is that you have to just ignore Malphite. And the problem is you can't really ignore Malphite because he's there auto-attacking you, slowing you with Iceborne Gauntlet, slowing your attack speed as well. There are times where I've played against Malphite as an AD carry and I can't auto-attack. I take about 3 business working days to auto-attack a Malphite because he has slows with his Iceborne Gauntlet, slowing with the attack speed on the third ability, and Frozen Heart as well. It just becomes so annoying to deal with. But yeah, that was my rundown of a Malphite gameplay. I also have a bit of a surprise that I'm going to be showing another gameplay after this, which is where a game where I was basically unkillable, which is another game which shows you kind of how strong Malphite is. I wanted to put an extra game in just because of, you know, why not? And Malphite is just such a fun champion to play. I've been playing a lot of Baron Lane recently, and it's been a hell of a lot of fun. But yeah, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the bonus gameplay because this is live gameplay from one of my live streams. Enjoy, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Wait, no, I need to listen to this music. All aboard! Sounds good. I'm gonna have fun playing this skin. I mean, you lose that trade top. Be careful, please. Be careful. Play safe. Be careful. His skin is so fucking dumb, though. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? What is this skin? We go where the action is. Why am I even playing League of Legends anymore? Oh, let's go bot lane. Can I walk up and hit this? This skin is so goofy and so fucking dumb in so many ways. This skin is so goofy and dumb in so many ways. Okay. Sorry. Choo-choo! 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 Alright, back to music. Feels like this skin feels very old school Mickey Mouse. That's true, actually, yeah. It kind of has that vibe, doesn't it? It's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E, that's me. M-I-C-K-E-Y M-O-U-S-E. Boop. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside, it's fun inside. Chat, you know what? I love this game. I fucking love this game. I love that I can just play Malphite now. Since the new patch, I can just run around and kill everything. And still be a tank. And get infinite grasp stacks for free. This game is so fun. I love it. I love this game. I love this game.
The Enchanted Ensemble and Ice Dragon have spawned. On my way from the dragon. Your team has slain the Enchanted Ensemble. On my way. Danger.
Thanks for the grasp stacks. How OP is my champion? Like, how OP is my champion? How OP is my champion? Nothing happened.
Turret is under attack.
I just gave Sion bot lane tower for free. For fuck's sake. I was trying to roam because I thought a team fight would happen at Dragon. I'm unkillable, baby! Oh fuck! Oh fuck, ignite! Oh! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I'm okay. I fucking love this game, man. I'm having so much fun. I'm having the time of my life right now. Choo-choo! Whee!
Talking 20 miles an hour.
Oh my fucking god, man. This is not real life right now, is it? This is not real life. This is not real life, chat. I love this team emoji. Yeah, it's my favorite one. I think I actually saw Final Wax using it. Or someone was. It might have been Final Wax was using it. And I was like, wait, where did you get this emote? And I saw this available. I saw it was available at the store. I was like, ah, yoink, mine. Don't mind me, just pushing the towers. Choo-choo! Choo-choo! This skin is so fucking dumb as well. Okay, I'm going back. Choo-choo!
On my way.
Hey, that's not fair. He CC'd me.
On my way.
I didn't mean to press ulti there. Chat, I didn't mean to press ulti on the fucking Sion. I'm sorry. I meant to just press my E. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I fucked up. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, chat. I fucked up. I meant to just press E. I'm 6-0. I'm 6-0. Choo choo. Choo choo.
I know the parade route well. Turn left.
Choo choo.
Enemy slain.
I mean, I don't want to build Randuins this game because I'm not against really a lot of crit. The only crit they have is Varus, but that's only with one of his abilities. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, I'll tank this whole tower. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'll just tank the next tower as well. I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm unkillable. Yeah, I'll just tank everything. Yeah, guys. Hello, can we kill this thing? Like, I'm tanking. I'm still tanking. I'm still tanking. Can we kill him? I'm still tanking. I'm still tanking. I'm still tanking. What? How many tower shots did I just take? How many tower shots did I just take? Oh my god. Oh my god. 8 win streak. 8 win streak with Malphites. It's so funny. Where's my MVP? I mean, he did get a better KDA than me, but that's still not fair, man. Come on. Come on. I did the most damage in the game. I did the most damage in the game. I mean, does damage taken include tower shots? I don't think it does. Because I'm pretty sure I took like 5,000 damage just by tower shots in that last fight. This shit is too funny. It's too funny. I love it.